Here's Reid. Keep an eye on those matchups. It is McDonald and Whitcomb to begin. There is Sammy. Gets some space. Beautiful inside ball. Wants to walk through traffic. Potter's got position. Sammy shoots over her. Kuzo comes up with the board. Sammy wide open. Bang!
And steps back and checks the line before she lets it go. Way to punish that drops defense from Perth.
McDonald comes straight back at her.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Townsville happy to play up-tempo in these first couple of minutes. It's working for them. Lovely from McDonald. Finds Potter. Pass to Kuzo. Wanted McDonald. Instead goes to Atwell, and she's deadly from long range. Pass to Kuzo. Goodchild around Woods, inside Reid, and she finishes. Two super efficient offenses, Zoe Carr.
But whoever steps up and starts to lock down defenders now will be the one that will be able to actually take a bit of a lead in this game.
Both coaches happy at the moment to just let things play out on the floor at Kuzo. And we get a foul call.
We'd think that with the pace and the tempo of the game that Perth is playing the game on their terms, but the efficiency and decision-making out of the pick and roll.
To land a little awkwardly, Megs.
She sure has, and Cassandra Brown has come into the game for her first minutes of the final. How's this for manifestation? She was watching the series last year, visualising and setting her goals to become a WNBL player. Tonight's her first final.
Scott Maley will go inside. Nice ball to Potter, can't finish. And away comes Atina. To Brown. Great ball movement, Townsville. Defence to offence. Reid in everything as always. Whitcomb. Back to Steph. She goes from long range. And away comes Clint Troycart. Atwell versus Kunek. Amy somehow finds a lane. Against Gorman, manages to shake the youngster, get to a dangerous spot. Tough finish, not quite. McDonald to the corner. And that's Perth basketball. McDonald calls the shots, wants the screen from Goodchild, then feeds it through to Potter. Back to Airy. Three ball is good. She's up to 9 points. Kunek shakes Gorman, gets to the strike, finishes and one.
Just to be able to, patience to come off that screen, get feet in the paint and then pull up and elevate, take the contact. And
play big minutes, and Perth are going to rotate things. But this starting five for the second quarter might have thrown things out the window for Ryan Petrick.
Getting set for second half action. Back to Steph. Back to Alice. Puts it on the floor, loses the handle. Well played, Atwell. Amy comes away with it. Pops it over the top. Potter wide open. Reid to Woods. Good screen from Zawi B. Roof to the corner. Great to see her back out there. And she drains a long ball. Atwell flips it. Potter. Back to Atwell. Drives to the rack and one.
From Zowie B, great switch on that action at the top of the key, but as Atwell.
Woods slapped away from Potter. Roof. Here is Akuzo backing up against Emily, trying to get the position. Good defence from Emily, even better finish from Zatina. Knocked away and picked off by Zatina. Woods to Reid. And here's Akuzo at the other end getting it done. Reid and Chibatoni. Oh, well done, Steph Reid. Now you see it, now you don't.
Fire and how the momentum is shifting towards them. They're starting to take control.
Releases Whitcomb. Brown. Woods. Back to Zatina. And they move it round the arc. Steph says get to position on the inside. Goes to Brown. And there is Zatina in position. Well done, Potter. Away comes McDonald. Can they get a quick strike here, Perth? Tries to turn past and does. Cass Brown and one.
So accelerates, gets into the body there of Cass Brown, and then is able to separate.
Clint Troycart taking a breather. Kuzo. Reid. Back to Zatina. Beautifully worked inbound. 15 points for Amy Atwell, 12 for Ari McDonald.
Pardon the double up. But last couple of times she's tried to force up that shot. This time finds the open roller.
Shibitoni to Maley, who's fouled on the way through. Pressure there from Brown, almost enough to jar it free. Now over the top, can Potter finish this time? She takes the J instead. And away comes Brown. Whitcomb, 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Townsville will be happy to run this down, you would think. No, they'll take the points. The Signet WNBL semi-finals, thanks to Foot Locker, coming away on the home of hoops, ESPN. McDonald, quick release from Atwell is good. What a great start to the second half for Perth. Atwell up to 15 points now on 4 of 7 shooting. Whitcomb looking for an opening, creates one herself. 9 points after they'd come out of the blocks at once. We're in for more of that high-octane offense that we saw to start the first half, Zoe. Where's the D? Perth on the run. McDonald puts it on the floor against Reed. Wraps around. Tough finish. Not quite. Potter. Can she follow up? She can. Being harassed. Goodchild versus Woods. Goes left and right. Back on her left. Draws a foul. Tough finish.
One of the things that she's added to her game is this ability to get to the paint, get herself layup type attempts, and then finish through contact like we saw in that possession.
Again, they get a stop, and again, they want to get out and run. The tempo of the game's changed. It's suddenly being played on Perth's terms, just the way they like it. Fantastic point, Zoe Carr. Mark Alabakoff with us tonight for what is turning out to be a fascinating game. Great inbound play. Kunek the and one. Reed to Whitcomb. Kunek the screen. Woods. Reed. You can feel the urgency in Townsville's game, and Steph gets to the rack.
And that was probably a little too easy. They got out of jail on that one there, so they need to make sure they're doing a better job of stemming that.
Very nice inbound play to Atwell under the rack. Zawi B. Kunek. And Maley left open. Defensive breakdown. Zawi B. To Kunek, to Akuzo. Woods inside to Zawi B. Great find. Whitcomb with the pick. Kunek rejected by Potter. Two teams with their distinct styles. Townsville get back to playing their way. We know Perth will just continue to attack. That's how they play. Kunek, lovely finish. No matter the situation, no matter teams coming at them, Perth won't go into their shell. It's back to 6 points. Potter, lovely move. Nice finish. And this time Amy Atwell happy to hold things up. Needs to get it in the front half very quickly. Just does, and Zoe B picks it off. Ouch. Good heads-up play, Amanda Zawi B. Zoe, she's had some great moments tonight. Kunek. Akuzo. Woods, Zoe B calling for it in the corner. Go back to the top of the arc. Whitcomb works the 1-2 with Akuzo, and one. Against her old team. Long history with WA basketball. She looks for the inbound steal. McDonald comes away with it. Sammy's still lurking. Airy goes herself. Can't finish. Zoe B keeps it alive. Here come Townsville. Chance to tie it up. Inside. Zatina finishes. And just like that, it's a one-point game. Got Clinch Hoycard to the corner. Instead, she goes to McDonald. Accelerates past Whitcomb and finishes. Important bucket. Back out to 3 points.
Keep getting the ball into the painted area. Keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Inside 5 minutes. In a fantastic game one. Woods makes it 1 point again. They led by 8 early in the game. Sammy putting the team on her back. And Townsville lead again. Eyes up looking for an option. Goodchild. Will she take it to the rack? A little floater over the top is spectacular. What a play from Goodchild over Akuzo. Zatina, just as good with the find through to Kunek.
Pushing the basketball like they did on the last possession, Goodchild gets herself a hoop.
Maybe just winded from the contact. Townsville, desperate to win at home. Potter puts them back in front. Whitcomb inside, Akuzo. Back out to Woods. Reed for the lead, no. Sammy comes up with a rebound. She goes for three and gives them the lead. The veteran against her old team. McDonald waits for Potter to arrive. Now accelerates, gets to the rack. Perth back in front. 6 seconds. Akuzo's got to move it. Off to Reed. Can she get a shot up?